Probably not.
Are we live yet?
No. But the game's about to start, so I don't think we even have time to do the lineups.
We could do it like. Good.
All right. Welcome to SDSU. We're here for a match between SDSU Rugby and Santa Clara Rugby. It's a nice day out here. We're going to go through a little windy. We're going to go through the Santa Clara lineup to start. At number 1, we have Reed Whitney. 2, Mackenzie Hall. 3, Ryan O'Hanson. In the second row, we have number 4, Benjamin Rogers. Number 5, John Paul Krause. And in the Lucies, we have number 6, Patrick Kelly. Number 7, Peter Habelt. And at 8-man, Winston Dunkley.
For Santa Clara University, the backs, number 9, passing the ball out, we got Emmanuel Lay. At number 10, the quarterback, Kojo Sheng. At the wings, we have Aiden Seraphin and Sean Radenbach. In the centers, we have Sam Wheeler and Benjamin Bowles. And in the back, we have Dalen Denenberg.
We're about to kick off. Right after kickoff, we'll go through the SDSU lineup with you. Here we go.
Matthew Blake kicking off
yes.
in the white scrum cap. I think that's my scrum cap. I'm not going to lie.
All righty. It's a short pooch. Captain Joey Lindsay jumps up for it. Santa Clara retrieves it. Clean ruck out. The 9 passes to the forwards. Nice little chip.
Those sleeves are pretty saucy by Santa Clara.
Yeah. All right, now they're playing it through the backs. A good tackle by Marcos Gonzalez, the number 3. Love to see props running around in the middle. SDSU attempts to counter ruck. Santa Clara is able to pass the ball out. They're just looking for a little bit of control right now. Now they're out on the wing. Taking a few guys to tackle him. Tackle made by number 8, Joey Litzy. Oh, good. Turnovers made by SDSU. Penalty to SDSU.
Great play.
Number 9, Elliot Kay, the Welshman.
Great play by San Diego State to get that ball in their half.
Number 4, Matthew Blake, now attempting.
They're going to get it inside their 22. SDSU's got to make sure to get Santa Clara on their backs.
While they set up for this lineout, let's go through the SDSU roster. At number 1, we have Kevin Murphy. 2, Andrew Mosquito Mosqueda. 3, Marcus Gonzalez. 4, Matt, 2 first names Blake. 5, Brett Pickler. 6, Tyler Heavyweights Hart. 7, Jack Frequent Flyer Fohat. And the 8, Joey 7th year communications major Litzy, captaining the side.
Wonderful. We'll go through the backs after this quick play over here. We got a line out going on. They're mauling over.
SDSU with a nice small collapse. Oh, and they get the penalty for offsides.
Great to see that. They got to put Santa Clara on the backs right now. I mean, they have to.
Let's see what decision
they have
they
to
make.
be going for the kick right now. I think Matt.
I think they're deciding.
I think 2 first names Blake can make this right now.
The wind is a factor. It is windy. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, and they decided to go for the scrum. As a forward, I love to see that.
You know, forwards kind of suck though. So
assert dominance early, set the tone. Very similar to establishing the run in football.
Right now we'll go through the back side. Elliot, the Welshman K, is playing at 9. 10, Colin Albert. He always wears a Bass Pro Shops hat to every single practice. I've never seen his hair other than games. On the wings, we have Christian St. Clair and Alex Pretty Boy Christensen. In the centers, we have Moza Albedri and Aiden Whitcomb. And in the back, covering all the kicks, Colin Taylor, Slim Shady over here. Blonde hair.
It'll be an SDSU
fresh.
put-in. Look to see Captain Joey Litzy take it off the back, 8-man pick, or possibly pass it to Elliot Kay, the scrum half.
San Diego State scrums look really low, look really good. Going out to, let's see, Slim Shady go. Gets pounded by 2 Santa Clara University players. The Welshman going out.
Oh, Jack Foat with a wonderful drive. Goes for an offload, but no one is there.
I don't know if that was the right decision.
That is a turnover.
Not the right decision by Jack Frequent Flyer Foat.
Let's see, what was the call here? Oh, line out to Santa Clara.
I think he ran out of bounds.
All right.
It's all good.
Going to the middle pot. Oh, and it's overthrown. Taken by SDSU.
Wow. Great play, SDSU.
It's always important in lineouts. Oh, no one over. Santa Clara takes that ball. Oh.
Marcos Gonzalez came from Miracosta Community College.
Penalty.
He's actually a grad student here.
I didn't know that. So we have a penalty to Santa. Oh. I believe SDSU just scored a try.
Penalty try.
Penalty try. So
penalty
that is
try.
A free 7 points.
That is a very, very rare occurrence here.
Yes.
If the opposing team gets a penalty that prevents the attacking team from scoring a try, they're awarded a try. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Penalty tries are supposed to be under the post. I don't know if that's a...
it might have been a clear try on the lineout steal.
Either way, SDSU's up 5 points at the moment. We see if two first names Blake can knock this one in. Actually, that's my tee. Did you know that?
Oh, is it really?
He asked for that.
That's funny.
He asked for the tee this morning.
Well, that's the thing about Matt Blake that's interesting. Coming into state, throughout his
windy. See this? Okay, Matt.
Backing himself.
No way.
And he
barely right to the right of it. That would have been insane to see.
But the interesting thing about Matthew Blake, coming from high school playing rugby and his first few years at state, he was a fly half, but he now has moved to the forward, so you have your lock taking care of the kicking responsibility.
Would you have imagined that, having a fly half playing his entire first 3 to 4 years playing at 10 and then going to lock?
Yeah.
Would you imagine that? He's jumping and kicking now.
It goes to show the versatility that he has as a rugby player. Santa Clara kicks off to Jack Foat, who decides to take it in, supported by Brett Pickler.
Jack is a frequent flyer to Mexico. He goes about every weekend.
Oh, and knock up. That ball was not a knock on to Kellen Murphy. Kick by
Slim Shady is retrieved by the 15. Let's see what he can do here.
Colin Taylor. The Santa Clara 15 decides to take it in himself, backs himself. Oh, good tackle by number 13, Aiden Whitcomb, to stop the momentum of Santa Clara's outside attack.
Don't really get past the gain line right here. And that's a penalty on San Diego State.
Penalty to Santa Clara, not rolling away, tackler not rolling away from state.
They're doing a
good tackle.
Interesting
by
move
Jack
by quick tapping on that one.
The 15 now playing 9, trying to work it through the forwards. Number 4, Benjamin Rogers for a turnover to San Diego State. Marcos Gonzalez runs through. He has support. Elliot K goes for the boot over. There's no one there for Santa Clara, and it goes out of bounds. Line out Santa Clara.
Great that he did that. Honestly, could have been a way better situation if he hit it behind the 50. The new rule now is that if you hit it behind this yellow 50-meter line and it hits inside the 22-meter line and bounces out, that's a line out to the kicking team, and that gives about a 30-meter advantage. Great rule if you could take advantage of that.
All right. Santa Clara said that they throw the line out to the back. Once again, it is over, but this time they retrieve it.
The wind is really taking a factor into this game. Line outs,
the throw is
passing.
Not straight. Line out to SDSU. Close to let's see, they're fairly close on their 5-meter line.
They're about 10 meters.
Yeah, 5-10 meters. A great attacking platform for SDSU. They can get this scrum, work it through the backs, pull out one of the plays they've been practicing all week. I'm sure it can end in points.
Nick Lupin on the sideline for San Diego State. He was a rugby alumni, started his freshman year of rugby. Freshman year at SDSU, started playing rugby.
Santa Clara able to get the turnover in the scrum. Their forwards just dominated the SDSU forwards then. But it was a knock-on. So now we will scrum down again, ball to SDSU.
Love to see that. Oh, we're completely unbiased. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Scrum to SDSU. Line out.
Oh, it is a line out. The ball went out of bounds. It was not a knock-on. Marcos Gonzalez to throw. Puts it up. Matthew Blake retrieves it. Oh, a little miscommunication with the 9 on placement. Now it's getting a little sloppy, but ball has been retrieved. And let's see, what's the referee?
Brett Plickler takes ball. Not sure what he was doing there. They're going to have scrum right outside the 22 going in. Oh, going out. Santa Clara ball. See if they can get out of their half right now. We got a great crowd out today at San Diego State. No chairs, so everybody's sitting on blankets, sitting on chairs.
Trying to stay warm. There is a breeze, which will factor into this game at some point. You know, later on in the game, as the players get tired, the quality of passes will decrease. I think the team that is able to manage the weather and work it through the forwards better will be successful.
And the 9 takes it very, very smoothly. Ben Velez taking it outside, taking it into contact, gets up, and still is going on.
And he loses the ball.
Not releasing on San Diego State. Wow, that is a great run by Ben Voles, number 13, Santa Clara University. He played at Jesuit High School.
Oh, the kick does not go out of bounds.
Kick is inside.
Retrieved by number 9, Elliot Kay, the Welshman.
Luckily, San Diego State gets that back. They better kick that out right now. Get
now
out
they're
of their
working
half.
it through the forwards.
Matthew Blake, little spin move, Derrick Henry.
There we go. Now they're working it through the hands.
Was that Pretty Boy Christensen? Nope. 7th year Litzy taking it in. We'll see if they could get it out of their half. Tyler Hart, heavyweight.
SDSU still working with ball in hand on inside their 22. I think they're setting up to kick. Yes.
Good job.
And a clean exit by number 15, Colin
Taylor.
Taylor. Oh, it did not go out.
That did go out. Hit right on the yellow line. What a kick by Slim Shady.
Thank you to our sideline touch judge, the Irishman, Sean Saunders. What a beautiful set of hair. So it will be a line out to Santa Clara.
Kevin Murphy is the front lifter for San Diego State. He's a legend.
The referee making sure that the tunnel was there.
Going
overthrow again.
See, that's the win coming into effect again.
Tackle made by number 5, Brett Pickler. Brett coming off a pretty serious knee injury. This is his second game back. It's nice to have him back in the lineup.
Santa Clara University is playing very, very quick ball with their 9, which gets the defense off guard, but you know, it really makes that attack. You have to get into formation really very, very, very quickly. Everybody has to be on point, all 15 people at the same time.
Now,
everybody is kind of jumbled up right now. Takes into contact. Do that.
Going over the ball, turnover to SDSU.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody has to be ready to go.
Kick by Colin Taylor. No one home. It's a chase down the sideline. Alex Christensen might be the first one there.
There's no way.
Chips it inside. Is he going to touch it down? Oh, and it goes out the back.
So close.
Very, very, very close.
Pretty Boy Christensen couldn't get it. What a great pick by Slim Shady, though. If that went out of bounds, that was behind the 50. If that went out of bounds, that would have been a line-out.
And the IQ from Pretty Boy Christensen to put it back on the boot and back himself and give himself a shot. So now it is going to be a scrum to Santa Clara. Let's see where this goes. Now, that was an exciting piece of play.
It was a great play.
Santa Clara having some trouble getting the ball back. I believe SSU has stolen the ball. Captain Joey Litzy takes it out from the back of the scrum. Having trouble getting it back, but is able to. Elliot Kay to Kevin Murphy. No one with him, but someone does get there.
Kevin needs some support.
Quick ball being passed. Number 12, Moza Albadari, taking it for himself. Gets tackled, met very hard by the defense. 5 to Kellen Murphy.
When those forwards take it in, they need some support on that, just so
Number 11. Christian Sinclair to Jack Foat. Jack Foat, an SDSU or a San Diego product from Torrey Pines High School. Still working.
There's those guys running in with no support.
8-man Elliot K takes it for a.
It really gives the defense opportunities to exploit the attack on getting a turnover.
SDSU working very methodically, working it through the forwards. Oh, Jack Foat finds a little gap, runs in. Elliot K at the end of the ruck, passes it to Brett Pickler, cuts inside, finds a half gap, throws it back to Elliot K.
Wow, that was a crazy Sonny Bill from Kevin.
Matt Blake playing 9. To Christian Sinclair, to Marcus Gonzalez, down the sideline.
Oh, no way!
Pulls it inside, but we have a knock on by SDSU.
Knock on. We're unbiased, though. We are unbiased. He peeled that back very, very hard to the backs.
I will say one thing that is hurting SDSU is they are very slow. As we see there, yeah, they're working it down the sideline. They have numbers, but it's just a handling error. Happens. Thank you for that clip to our team in the back.
Knocking that on this close to the try line. It would have been a little bit better if they just took it into contact, punched it in with the forwards.
Oh, SDSU's
not going to get the ball back. They're going to get another penalty right here because of Jack.
SDSU on the scrum, penalized for not pushing straight, angling in, boring in is the official word. Ref decides to calm it down, and it looks like Santa Clara is going to go for touch.
Kicker's going to peel this ball right to the sideline. Out of bounds. Santa Clara. Into touch, Santa Clara.
Line out to SDSU. Very good attacking platform. They're what? 40 meters out, 35 meters out. They can secure this line out, run through some plays. It'll be interesting to watch. Front lift to Joey Litzy. Back to the 9, Elliot K. Decides to keep it. Oh.
Bold move.
Bold move, but it was a backwards pass off Brett Pickler's chest to Matthew Blake. That is one way to do it. Andrew Mosqueda runs through. Skeeto, as the cool kids like to call him. Still fighting.
He's
for
still
every
up.
inch.
Still up.
Tackle finally made by Santa Clara. Brett Pickler takes it into contact. I think Santa Clara is trying to hold him up, slow down their play. Oh, they're bouncing back.
Wow.
Jack Foat.
Good bounce
tackle.
back.
Now
Great
to the captain,
pass.
Joey Litzy. Santa Clara is trying their best to poach. Elliot K takes it. To Colin Albert, the 10. Takes it into contact himself. Support is there. The 9, Elliot K, at the base of the ruck. Passes it to the 11, Christian Sinclair. No one home, but it does land in Joey's Litzy. Joey's Litzy's hands. He's able to make a couple cuts.
Did you just say it lands in Joey's Litzy? I think you did just say that.
Pretty boy Alex Christensen puts a cut on. Elliot K takes it.
They're really exploiting the backs on the right side. It's
Oh,
funneling all the forwards in. They really need to get the ball out to the left side to make sure that they spread the field.
Santa Clara with the quick tap.
Santa Clara is now doing this.
Their 9 tries to take a cut. Tackled.
Look how many people are on the left side. There's only 4 people on San Diego State side versus about 8 of them. Should have taken it out towards
now
the
they're
right.
working it through their hands. Kept by the 12. Very difficult to tackle him. I think he gained 3 meters on that drive.
Matthew Blake, white scrum cap, coming in. Oh, I thought he was going to kick that.
A little offload off the ground, and that should be a knock-on. Yes, knock-on by Santa Clara, scrum to SDSU. I guess the official ruling is a forward pass.
Very interesting to see. San Diego State is playing a lot of rugby in Santa Clara's half. This puts Santa Clara on a lot of pressure, and it'll make mistakes just like that one. Matt saying, keep the plateau, keep it up, I think.
I'll tell you what.
Not really sure what that means. Colin Albert at 10. Still putting Santa Clara on defense.
Joey Litzy
taking it.
No one home.
There's no way.
Oh, he keeps going. He takes it in. He's
wow,
on their
what a great 20-meter.
5-meter line.
We're unbiased though, so.
The ball is there. I believe the forwards are going to try to pick and go.
San Diego
Brett
State
Pickler
is
takes
back inside the 20-meter.
They just keep on driving. Let the Piggies have a go. That drive is held up. They may gain a meter or so. Elliott K to Joey Litzy once more.
Joey Litzy gets hit in the legs. You can't run without legs.
9. Elliott K takes it in for the try.
Wonderful.
For SDSU.
Wonderful playing San Diego State. They're really playing in that right channel, about 15 to 20 meters. But, you know, it gets it done. Everybody's working hard on that side. You can't really complain about it. Look at the replay over here.
Yeah, look at that.
Joey
no
Litzy.
one over there on the blind side.
Joey Litzy has 3 tries in 2 games. Okay, so that wasn't Joey. That was Elliott. Joey Litzy has 2 tries in 2 games. He scored 2 against Long Beach last week.
But he is looking quite sharp today. He is taking it off the back of the scrum. He's had plenty of carries, which is what you expect from your 8-man.
Elliott looks like a bigger Joey. Like bigger arms, bigger legs, bigger everything. Matthew Blake.
Teeing it up.
This.
Oh, and that one is nowhere close.
Far right.
So we have 10-0 to SDSU with halfway through the first half. So at least we have some action.
You just cover it like that.
Santa Clara trying to take the kickoff.
Santa Clara, number 9. Emmanuel Lai kicking off.
It is a high, short one. I don't believe that went 10. So it'll be scrum middle to SDSU. Decision made by
Santa Clara needs to get out of their half. They need to put the ball into San Diego State's half and put the pressure on them, either by kicks. The ball is not going their way. The wind is not going their way.
Yeah, you'd expect them to, once they get the ball, try the kicking game. Just try the kicking game. See if they can play on SCC's half. Right now, most of the game is being played in Santa Clara's half. So we have a scrum middle to SCSU. Scrums have been pretty even. SCSU getting the drive. A little trouble with the hook back. Now Santa Clara driving back, but the ball does get back to Elliott K, but the Santa Clara's number 9 is all over him. SCSU is able to keep the ball. Aiden Whitcomb able to find a half gap, gain some meters. Elliott K to Brett Pickler, and he's not able to corral that. That is
Ref
a
saw
knock-on.
it. Knock on Brett Pickler. Pass was a little low. It'll be a scrum to Santa Clara. Santa Clara and San Diego State have played each other in 7s too at the Treasure Island tournament. We'll see that in October coming up. Going to be a great tournament to watch.
The 8-man for Santa Clara takes it off the back of the scrum. No one is there. He pops it to the 9. 9 cuts inside.
9 cuts inside. Lay. Really putting the team on his back.
Tackle is made. They are on SSU's 22-meter line. Finally playing on SSU's side of the field.
Greg Jennings live, putting the team on his back.
Peter Habolt takes that in now to the number 1, Reed Whitney. Tackle made by SDSU's number 1, Kellen Murphy, and the ball is turned over. And let's see. Oh, first knock by SDSU.
Nope.
Scrum to Santa Clara.
Will be scrum to Santa Clara now. Cloud's coming over.
Tell you what, 24 minutes in, we have sure seen some action. It's not one of those dead games where it's a game of kick tennis.
I like playing those games, though.
A lot of running rugby.
Saeed, I know you've never kicked a damn ball in your life. At least in a game.
SDSU able to push back Santa Clara a little bit. There seems to be a little hesitation by Santa Clara. They're a little disjointed.
Have you ever gone in the fight during a rugby game?
No comment.
Okay.
The 9 passes it to the 12, or 13. Gets over the gain line. Oh, but he is penalized for not releasing. Thought he was not held in the tackle, but indeed he was. Now, the lock, Matthew, 2 first names Blake, going to try to find touch.
Beautiful kick.
He's able to.
Right to the outside. Hits the tree. Pinpoint precision.
Close to SDSU's 10-meter line. Let's see what they do off this line out. Oh, they do a quick pop to the front lifter, Kellen Murphy, but the ball is not straight.
San Diego State runs a little unorthodox line out, it seems, every once in a while.
I believe Santa Clara opting for the full 8-man line out. Usually this is to build a maul. Let's see where they go. They go to the back lifter, and not straight. See what the ref decides to do. It is a scrum to SDSU. The lineout's been a real pesky thing for Santa Clara. They have not seemed to get one yet.
And I was telling you, the wind is a very, very hard factor coming in today. It's going to throw the lineouts off. Speaking of Joey Litzy, his mom is here, and my mom is also watching, so hey, Mom.
Hello, Mrs. Vassar.
Sorry you have to hear this.
Elliot K takes it off the back of the scrum. Now they're working through the backs. Moses passes it. But he
and
throws
it's
it.
Picked off by number 11, Aiden Seraphin.
And he touches it down under the post.
For the try, right under the post. This seemed to be a problem for San Diego State. Even from last semester, too, they had a game against USD where a play was picked off and did the exact same thing. I think all the players have to get up and look before they pass. And they have been working on it, but it just seems to be a problem that keeps coming back to them, you know? It's okay. I think San Diego State will get back with some hard, gritty, nitty rugby, playing into the opponent's half.
It'll be interesting to see if this will be a momentum turner in this game. So far, SDSU's been dominating. They've been playing down in Santa Clara's half of the field. But sometimes one play like that can make all the difference.
No kidding.
The number 9.
There's no kidding about that statement right there.
Emmanuel Lai tees up the kick and slots it straight
right down the middle.
So now it is 10-7. SDSU still leading. 28 minutes into the game. We'll see how SDSU responds from that blunder.
When you were forward here, did you lift or did you jump?
Oh, I lifted. I was a big boy. No way I could have jumped.
Big boys up front?
Yeah.
You think they could have lifted you?
When I played on this field, no. I was very big. Now, yeah, I could jump.
Yeah, you could probably jump, I would say.
I was a prop-only lock, worst-case scenario. Or I could jump, but I don't know how
Were you
high
on the wing or were you on the inside?
No, I was on the inside. My bread and butter was...
Bread and butter was the inside.
Yeah.
Matthew Blake with the kick downfield. Two names, Blake. Ooh, hard hit inside.
Good tackle.
Tackle by Aiden Whitcomb. Great play. Double
Look for
tackle.
Santa Clara to work methodically, working through the hands. Right now they're going through the forwards, but it is a knock-on.
Tyler Hart. Tyler Heavyweight's Hart.
To Pretty Boy
Passing it.
Christensen.
Can't get it quite. Got to hang on to that ball,
Gets
man.
the ball taken away from him by Santa Clara's 10, Kojo Shang. And now the 4 for Santa Clara, Benjamin Rogers, driving his way towards the 10-meter line.
Crazy leg drive by that guy. Probably squats at least 240.
Now SSU trying to counteract. Oh, but that is a penalty. So the SSU must retreat 10. Let's see what Santa Clara. I think they're going for touch.
Santa Clara's going to go for the line out. We'll see if Elliot K can get this.
The wind is a factor, so we'll see if this goes out of bounds. Oh yeah, clear out. Line out to Santa Clara. Just inside SDSU's half.
This is where San Diego State needs to really get on their A game.
They're going for the back again. That is, I don't believe that was straight. Yeah, not straight. So let's see. Scrum to SDSU. Yeah, Santa Clara is really struggling in the lineouts today.
That was a very, very questionable line out by Santa Clara.
The wind already showing its presence.
I think we've seen the presence of the wind so far.
Yes.
That was as straight as a parabola.
SDSU drives. A good drive by the props at SDSU. Number 8, Joey Litzy, but
gets
Santa Clara's
tapped.
6 is right there on him. Kick by number 10, Colin Albert.
The Bass Pro Shops ambassador.
15 for Santa Clara, takes the ball. Dalen Denenberg takes it in. Now the 9, working it through, finds a little gap, pops it off to the 13, who then pops it off to the, a knock-on by Santa Clara. Just trying to get a little too pretty with it.
Ball is out. Scrum is 2. Who's a scrum 2?
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Here we go. Here we go. We got the women's rugby team watching up above, if you can see them.
Yes, shout out them.
Shout out. They are undefeated right now.
They're undefeated, and they are winning their games by a dominant margin.
As should be. We expect that out of them.
State hits. There you go. SSU driving. Little hook back. Oh, and the boot through by number 15, Colin Taylor. What a kick. Gets by Santa Clara 15, but I believe it's going to go out the back. Oh.
Going to go out the back. The ball, since it hit the ground, went out the back. It's going to go back to the point where the ball was kicked. It's going to go into the 50 where Slim Shady kicked it.
And it'll be a scrum.
That was a wonderful
Santa
kick,
Clara.
though. If it tailed off to the right instead of the left, it would have been out of bounds. Would have been San Diego State's ball. I can't blame him for that. I can't blame him for that decision.
I think if they had someone chasing, it would have been a different outcome.
Very heads-up play.
Yeah.
Pretty Boy Christensen couldn't get there quite well.
Exactly, and that's on the wing to recognize that and be ready to go on the chase.
Moza Al-Bedri plays for the Legion Academy under-23 team.
There's a few
plays
aspects.
12. We have Christian on the wing, Moza, Max, who will be coming off the bench, Andrew Mosqueda, and that should be it. Elliot K is from
Wales.
I was going to say Welsh. I don't think that was right. He loves eating beans in the morning.
Full English breakfast.
Yep.
So we do have a scrum.
Beans and an English muffin.
We have a scrum to Santa Clara, but SDSU has stolen it.
They did steal it back.
Ball taken by Elliot K to Colin.
Moza, Legion Academy.
Oh. Let's see, what's the call here? Oh, knock on by Santa Clara, ball to SDSU.
Former San Diego State legend Nico Gilly plays for the San Diego Legion now. He will be playing today for Ombak. He played 9. He is taking Elliot K. Elliot K is taking his spot over at 9 over at San Diego State. He played a great 4 years over here.
He did. He led the team. He was a captain for 3 of them.
Kicked everything. Kicked for points, kicked for touch. All around great guy.
A real spark.
Real
in the
spark.
lineup for
Real
SDSU,
spark
the
in
little
lineup.
Argentinian. SDSU, a little early drive. Let's see
The
what the call
Legion
is.
and Ombak are in good hands with him.
They are indeed.
Victor Chung on the sideline is from Hong Kong.
SDSU this year does have we're blessed with a lot of players coming from other parts of the world, primarily the Northern Hemisphere with Elliot
Over
K,
in Europe too.
Colin Taylor, Ammo, who is on the bench due to injury, a British lad. Elliot K takes the ball into Moza.
Moza is also Scottish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is.
Ball is number 7, Jack, frequent flyer Foat. Puts it back to Elliot K, surveying.
Tyler Hart, he did play football when he was in high school. And a good kick by Elliot K. See if the 15 can recover this.
Gives it one hop, takes it, surveys, decides what he wants to do.
He's not going to kick it. He's going to take it into contact.
Nine, Emmanuel Lai takes the ball. Passes it to the 6, Patrick Kelly. SDSU not really going. SDSU now going for the counter ruck. Haven't done much this game. Now to the 4, Benjamin Rogers, still driving. Oh, I think he's being held up by number 5, Brett Pickler.
If he was smart, he would go down. There you go. He's taken 3 guys into the ruck, too. That's a smart decision by him.
Now to the 1, Reed Whitney. 9 to the 13. Santa Clara really on the front foot. SDSU trying to turn the ball over, not able to.
As you can see, the other side of San Diego State is very in line. They need to be shooting up as a line together in order to be stopping as a defense. And that's how
forward
they
by number
exploit
7.
that.
Turnover to SDSU. Ref calls it advantage over. Scrum to SDSU. You got about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. A lot of running rugby, working it through the forwards. Very entertaining. SDSU very excited about that turnover. Let's see if they can back it up with the scrum.
I really need to pee.
Scrum to SDSU. I think there was a little binding issue by Marcus Gonzalez, but they have figured it out. The scrums have been good. Nothing has collapsed yet.
Ball's going to peel back towards San Diego State.
Colin Albert, finds a little gap, takes it in. Has support. 9, Elliot K from the back of the ruck. Giving it to Matthew Blake. Takes it in.
Matt's going to peel towards the ruck.
Now the ball on the sideline. Penalty to Santa Clara, though, not releasing by SDSU. Let's see if Santa Clara can come up with something with a little under 2 minutes left in the half. I believe they're trying to figure out if they should go for touch or tap and go. Oh, they decided to go with the tap and go.
Interesting.
Give it to the 4 again.
And we're coming up on the 40-minute mark at halftime. Let's see if Santa Clara can get some points on the board right now. Santa Clara down by 3. I think they're going to try to punch it in right now.
Trying to go to the weak side. I think they thought they had a numbers advantage there. Now they're working it back towards the middle. To the 10, to the 6, finds a little gap, tackle made. Trying to move the ball quickly. SDSU's disrupting it in the ruck. To the 15. Still driving. Santa Clara with
hold,
playing on the front foot. Now to the 7, Peter Habel. Still driving. Now to the 10.
10, almost peeled it back.
SDSU is able to counter up, clip the ball away. Oh, but Santa Clara recovers it. And he finds, and the 14 finds a little half gap, cuts inside.
Great play. Great play by Sean Ryden.
Touches it under the post right before halftime.
That's what Santa Clara is really good at. They can punch the ball when it's really needed. I think after this
we can get a clip of that. Here we go. Cuts inside. No one back there. I think SDSU got caught a little off guard. Touches it down. Should be an easy kick for the 9 if anything goes like his first kick.
That's what caught off SDSU last week against Long Beach State too. They can't cover the A and B gaps. Just peeled them right away. Santa Clara seems to get the points right under the post. Easy 2 extra points for each of them. That's why they're up right now. It is 2 tries to 2 tries, but after this kick, could be up 2 conversions, up 4 points.
Number 9, Emmanuel Lai, lining up the kick. Begins his motion.
Peeled that.
Straight through. And that is the halftime whistle. So to end the half, 14-10, Santa Clara up after 2 early SDSU tries. Santa Clara being able to take advantage, catch a couple half gaps, cuts inside, and a couple tries under the post lead to easy kicks, and they are now up at half.
And really it just comes down to conditioning, you know?
All right, Jake, what do you see?
San Diego State is really playing in Santa Clara's territory right now, and they have not been able to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to them. As soon as Santa Clara is into their territory, Santa Clara is taking advantage of their opportunities by tiring them out, going back and forth across the field. As you could see by one of the last tries by San Diego State, they really played only in the right side 20-meter channel and were just going back and forth across the. They didn't want to spread the field out, but they did end up getting a try, which is good for them. But Santa Clara is just really taking advantage of being into San Diego State's half. So what I would suggest for San Diego State is getting into their half, getting them under pressure. I also suggest that Santa Clara play into San Diego State's half so that everybody can mess up over there.
I agree.
Very great forward ball by each person, by each team.
And let's not forget,
great back play by each team.
Don't mean to interrupt you, Jake, but shout out to our sponsor, Hawaii Speed and Quickness Athletics Skills Training Clinic. We thank you guys for sponsoring us today.
Here at Front Wave, our members are built different. They don't just talk of success. They roll up their sleeves and get it done. And with serious value on banking, lending, saving, planning, Front Wave is right there with you. So dream big.
Good. All right, we're back here, Santa Clara against San Diego State. We have a guest speaker, Mrs. Joey Litzy, up on the mic, Joey's mom. Just have a few questions for you, okay?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, okay. How does it feel being the mom of Joey Litzy? He's came from being a freshman coming here to San Diego State.
For sure, not knowing anything about rugby. He was a basketball player and a football player before he came to SDSU.
Knows nothing about rugby, and now he's the captain of San Diego State after 4.5 years.
That's pretty awesome. I've seen him work really, really hard, and with the support of a lot of great teammates, he's just been really enjoying his time and really enjoying the growing and the learning.
Yeah. How does it feel being his mom, supporting through all that?
Very proud. I'm really proud of him. Watch him work through injuries and other setbacks and just keep his chin up and be a leader as well. I feel really proud of him.
Yeah, he's been through a lot of great experiences, met a lot of new people.
Definitely.
Appreciate you being on here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
We are back at the second half. SDSU with the ball. Taken in by Brett Pickler. To Colin Albert. Finds a little gap. Oh, and running down is Aiden Whitcomb. Still running. Still running. Finally tackled down near the 22. There is support. Quick ball to Colin Taylor. To number 7, Jack Fawad off the foot.
He puts it on his foot. No way he did that.
See. Oh, but the ref decided to call it a knock-on. So it will be a scrum to Santa Clara.
We got a scrum towards Santa Clara. It was a knock on by San Diego State. I think it was by Jack, frequent flyer Foat. San Diego State playing in Santa Clara's territory. This is going to be a territory game.
A solid drive by SDSU. And number 9, Elliot K, right all over the 8-man. Tackling him backwards. And now SDSU counter-rucking. Ball finally out by Santa Clara. You'd expect them to exit. Let's see what they do. Still working it through their hands. Ball off the ground. Oh, out to the wing. To the number 15. Cuts back inside. Tackle made. They're making a little bit of their meters. Oh, but dropped. Picked up by the 6. Oh, and knock on by Santa Clara. Scrum to SDSU on their on Santa Clara's 22-meter line.
Yeah, you really peeled that back towards the backside there, getting it across to the other side of the field. Really heads-up play by Santa Clara, just couldn't get it done.
SDSU wins the scrum. Now they're on the wing. Trying to ruck over. Colin Taylor, the 15, plays 9 for a second.
Slim Shady coming out here at 9. He can do everything.
Now,
really.
Colin is one of the foreigners from Scotland. Must have seen.
I think he's Swedish.
Is he?
I don't know.
Oh, now they're working weak side. Now they got space.
Brett Pickler, no
pops
way.
it off. No one home.
We're
Colin Taylor
unbiased,
picks
though.
it up.
We're unbiased.
Now they're going pick and goes. Brett Pickler takes it.
They're going big bodies up front, hitting the front.
Give the Piggies a chance. Now the ball comes out.
Could have been offsides. I don't
up.
know. He kind of ticked that out. That's a.
Oh, quick tap. Oh, but the ref does not allow it. Still a penalty to SDSU.
That's a good position for them. They really need to knock this in right now to get ahead. Inside the 5 meters.
Yes, this is very close. I believe SDSU. Oh, it is a line out to SDSU.
Someone's going to shoot a boot right here. I swear.
Oh, quick to the Tell Murphy. Back into Marcus Gonzalez.
Marcus
But he is
Gonzalez.
pushed out of bounds, so it will be a line out to Santa Clara on their own 5-meter line. Let's see what they decide to do. The logical thing would be to exit. But we have not.
Logical, yes.
But we have not.
But
we haven't seen them kick much, so you never know. They might try to run it through their hands.
In college rugby, anything's on the table right now. Can't really do anything about it. You know?
Line out throw. Let's see if they're able to get this one. Ball goes over. They are finally able to retrieve
Great
one.
snag.
Advantage to Santa Clara. I'm assuming SDSU approached too early, and then they go for the kick, and it finds touch. So it will be a line out to SDSU. I'm surprised the ref did not go back for the advantage.
That did not hit straight out of bounds. It is still at right before the 22. If that would have been out of bounds, I believe it would have. No, actually, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. ENS Field is right near Viejas Arena, where San Diego State basketball plays all their games. They will be playing March Madness coming up here.
Oh,
It'll be exciting to see that.
Andrew Mosquito takes it in. He is wearing the number 22, not his normal number 2. We'll get into that, the reason behind that a little later. Now to Colin, to Jack Foat, who then passes to Kellen Murphy, who then does a little pass to Pretty Boy. Alice Christensen, who keeps driving. And that is a try to SDSU. What great demonstration of hands in the tackle, offloads. Just real go-forward rugby right there by SDSU.
They really exploited that 4-on-1, which should be really dealt with every time. But you know, they really pulled that out of their hat.
I believe the kicking responsibilities off the tee have switched from number 4 Matthew Blake to now the 9, the Welshman Elliot Kay.
They really have to see that overlap on the sides, and it's there every single time. Once you funnel in all those guys over towards one side, it really leaves the other 15 meters on the other side open. Gives space for that wing and one back and one other forward in the 1-3-3-1. It gives them space to
now, if
touch
you
in
see
that
here,
try.
Marcos Gonzalez is getting checked out by the trainer on what seems to be his right shoulder. Let's see how that factors into if he will be able to continue play or if we will see a substitution, our first substitution for SDSU.
The Welshman misses the kick.
And
Far left.
Marcos Gonzalez gets back up. Yeah, he's a prop. He
What
never
a
gets
legend.
hurt.
What a legend with that frothy hair. Swinging in the air.
So SDSU,
Like Rapunzel.
SDSU comes out firing. Now they are up by 1 point. 9 minutes into the first half. Let's see what goes on. And I don't believe that did not go 10. We'll go scrum middle to SDSU.
I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty solid kick by Santa Clara. Getting right before the 10-meter, you just need to kick a little bit farther.
And I think I think what cost them is their 4 had a foot inside the 10 instead of having both feet outside of the 10.
Unlucky use.
So we'll see a scrum to SDSU. Captain Joey Litzy, the 7th-year communications major. See what he does off the back of this scrum. Grabs it, takes it. Quick pop to Elliot K, who then gives it to Colin Taylor, who does a nice little chip through. Let's see, does that go? Oh, that does not pass the 22.
Almost
So
a 50-22.
Almost, but we'll see a line out to Santa Clara in their own half.
Just about. We got a little bit more to the left and just squirted out of bounds.
I think it's safe to say that most of this game has been played in Santa Clara's half.
It has been, you know.
But the score surely does not reflect that except for a 1-point advantage by SDSU.
Line
Line out.
one-handed.
Catch
Peels
by
it back towards the backs.
SDSU going for this counter crumb. It's counter ruck. Wow, that was tough.
Counter crumb. Crumb of bread.
Oh, and they're able to steal it. Marcos Gonzalez takes it in. I
I don't know
what a
how
clip.
they got that ball back, you know, but
Now they try to work it through their hands. Colin Taylor takes it in. That's a good decision. The
San Diego
defense is coming
State
up hard.
seems to have a lot of possession over
Now
Santa Clara.
Brett Pickler takes it in. Support is there. Elliot K, the 9, takes it. To Jack Foe out, runs a strong line, but there are 2 defenders there. Clear out is there. Elliot K passing it, finding Moza Albadari. Takes it in contact.
The 2 keys to this game for, honestly, each team is possession and territory. Each team, when they have possession and they have the territory, they're making their advantages.
Santa Clara very aggressive on defense. Come up there. As soon as Colin caught the ball, there was a defender in his face. Quick pick by the Pickler himself. Then on to Tyler Hart. Takes it into contact. Support is there. 9, Elliot K, surveying, making his decisions. I would like to see him be a little faster at the base of the ruck, get that ball out. Now they're going for some pick and goes. Number 11, Christian Sinclair, plays 9. On to Tyler Hart, looking for some room, does not find any. Oh, and we have a knock on by SDSU, so we will see a Santa Clara scrum.
San Diego really needs to bring Bobby Zanonk in right now. He really puts a new level to this offense. Bobby Zanonk, he's a junior here at San Diego State, coming off the bench. Real legend at San Diego State Rugby.
Scrum to Santa Clara. SDSU not pushing straight. They decide to go for the quick tap. Some offloads, taking it into contact. Tell you what, when Santa Clara is going into contact, they are on the front foot. They are going in front of the advantage line.
Lay passes it out.
A little sloppy right there in the ruck. Elliot K makes the tackle and goes for the, he is rucked off.
Lay
and the 9
it.
finds a little gap.
Lay hits Vols.
Off the boot.
That's off the foot.
That's a fair game.
Interesting call.
I do not agree with that ref's call, but he is the referee, therefore he is the law. So we'll see a scrum to Santa Clara.
Not San Diego State's.
Not by the hand of the referee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm seeing things right now. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing things.
We have seen a change at prop from Marcos Ramirez to Cedric Ndondele.
Just call him Cedric.
We'll go with Cedric. Right off the bat, we have a short arm penalty to Santa Clara because SDSU pushed too early. So they must retreat 10.
Cedric Nondelay. Being a beast out there at the prop position.
And then Santa Clara again going for the quick tap. I don't think they back their lineouts very well. I think they're more comfortable running with
number
the ball
10,
in hand.
Kojo Sheng takes it in.
Offload to the 5, John Paul Kraus. Oh, SDSU counter-rucking.
I like that brewing company, Carl Strauss.
Working it down the sideline. Tackle made by number 11, Christian Sinclair. We haven't heard much of him today. Usually a natural 10 or 12, now out on the wing. Oh, that knock on advantage to SDSU. Let's see what they do here. Santa Clara just not being able to piece a few phases together, but not being able to get that last
They're going to
pass
peel
in.
it back to Slim Shady to the 15. He's going to peel it back.
Now finally puts it on the boot. Elliott K believing it's going to go out of the back of the try zone, and it does. So we will see a scrum to SDSU. Oh, the boys are getting a little chippy back there. I think Dalen Dennenberg gave Elliott K a little nudge, and Elliott did not like that.
The Welshman does not like being pushed around. He's going to retaliate. I've seen it from first-hand experience.
So we'll take it back to where they kicked it, and it will be a scrum to SDSU. Scrums have been interesting. There's not one team that's dominating per se. I think each team is winning their own scrum, and
Santa Clara and San Diego State, whenever they play, have always had an even matchup. It's very even today. We're 1 point away. SDSU's up by 1. It's going to be a good game. It's going to come down the wire right now.
Absolutely. See how this scrum goes. We'll see. I think the issue with the last scrum was SDSU pushed way too early. Let's see how this one goes. Ball going back. Taken by the 9, Elliott K. Passes to the 10, Colin. To Moza. Takes it into contact. Oh, a little offload. Oh, to Colin Taylor. Finds a gap. Running down the sideline. Is tackled.
Colin Taylor, Slim Shady.
Ball back to Elliott K.
I have the same birthday
and
as
he misses
Slim Shady.
Joey Litzy. But there is a penalty to SDSU. So we'll go from that. We'll see what they decide to do.
Great breakaway by Slim Shady right there. He's really put in effort to put the SDSU attack on the front foot, being at 15.
I think it's
really
safe.
being a playmaker right there.
I think it's safe to say playing 15, the bleached hair, Scottish. I think we got our own little Stuart Hogg out here.
We do. Indeed we do. Great to have him commanding the back line out here.
Absolutely. I think SDSU kick for touch. They are electing for a line out. Oh, it's actually going to be a line out to Santa Clara.
Interesting take right there, Saeed.
Get it to the 4. There. Oh, and the 9 falls over.
See, that's what this turf does. It makes you slip.
The ball is now on the ground. Oh, and that is a knock on by Santa Clara.
Again, it slips again.
Ball scrum to SDSU, close or just about on their 5-meter line. Going in. SDSU needs to capitalize here, widen the gap between them and Santa Clara. If you were to watch this game and not look at the score, you'd believe SDSU is dominating, but a couple mishaps, one missed pass, and it is a tight game.
The black on black versus the white on white is really setting my eyes really good.
SDSU pushing forward to the 8-man. Joey Litzy cuts inside, is met right away, goes to deck. Let's see what they decide to do here. Oh, they're going pick and goes with the big boys. Still picking and going. Santa Clara is there.
Running it with the forwards.
Oh, but we do,
pound ball.
I believe. Oh, penalty to SDSU. Elliot K off the boot to Colin Taylor.
Colin Taylor got to get one in today.
Yeah, he deserves one. He's been working his butt off. Taken by Big Ced, and that is a try to SDSU. Big Cedric Nondalondale, the big man. We love to see it. Prop scoring, and
wow.
he's enjoying it.
Insane. I know where he's going tonight.
You know, that's what happens when you let the big boys do their thing down inside the 5-meter line.
When you try to tackle them up high,
they're
going to blow you right over. Great plays by San Diego State.
So, now Colin Taylor taking over kicking responsibilities.
I think that's still my tee. Yep.
Let's see, which foot is he going to go off to?
He's
going off
the
his
right.
Let's see if he's able to slot this through. This is near the sideline. This is a difficult kick, but if he kicks this like he's been playing today, it should go right through. Oh, and maybe.
Wow,
and,
what a liner. Almost
wide.
there. What a liner. Almost there. Slim Shady.
So now it is 22-14. SDSU up. We have about 20 minutes left in the game.
It's not 22-14. It's 22-14.
I think I said 20 minutes. Oh.
You said 22-14.
My mistake.
Not 22-14.
Anyways, kickoff by Santa Clara to SDSU. Taken by Jack Frequent Flyer Foat. Takes it into contact strongly. Support is there.
I believe this is the first time that San Diego's played in their own half.
Diving over by Santa Clara. Penalty to SDSU.
Off their feet, number 18, Jack King, coming in off the bench. Came off his feet. Nice attempt at a poach. Couldn't quite get it.
Hold your weight.
Colin Taylor, Slim Shady, kicking it out of bounds to touch. San Diego State, line out.
I think if SDSU can now take control of this game, they've come out firing out of the half. They've been in control. I think if they can keep control, this game is going to go in their favor once 80 minutes are up.
This is San Diego State's first league game too, as well. If they can take control of this game, I feel like they have a good shot at taking home this league later on in the season.
There we go. To 8-man Joey Litzy from Elliot K. Colin Taylor to Moza. Now he's in space. The big man at 12 goes into contact. Support is there. They're bouncing it to the far side. Now they're just working hands. Number 2, Andrew Mosqueda, running through. Breaks some tackles. Still breaking tackles. Running towards the try
No way,
line.
the kicking
Finally
specialist.
Tackled. Quick to Christian Sinclair on the wing. Now let's see what they decide to do to Jack Foat.
Someone's down right there.
Now they're on the front foot.
Someone's down on black.
Now they're going pick and goes again. Now it's Brett Pickler. Andrew Mosqueda is down. Let's see what happens. Now it's Kellen Murphy. Over for the try. Another try SDSU. Now we will check on the hooker, Andrew Mosqueda.
Great run by Andrew Mosqueda right there. Shaving off about 3 tackles right here. We're not going to see on the replay. We're going to see.
I'll tell you what, we are seeing some beautiful, beautiful prop play today. between Marcos Gonzalez, this try by Cedric, and now the try by Kellen Murphy. Lest we forget the try in the first half, or earlier, the first try of the second half, where Kellen Murphy, or commonly known as Kevin Murphy, had the nice offload going into contact. You'll love to see the big boys having a go.
San Diego State is playing very good rugby of passing the ball and spreading out the width of the field, which gets the defense off guard and creates some gaps. Exactly what we saw there. Andrew Mosqueda taking that about 40 meters, taking it down. Unfortunately gets hurt.
Still down on the turf.
They get in for the try. Kevin Murphy slotting it.
Now Elliot Kay for the attempt, and that is no good.
No good. They're 0 for 5 today. They really got to pick their poisons on there. Elliot Kay is 0 for 2. Matthew Blake is 0 for 2. And Colin Taylor is 0 for 1. I feel like one of them is going to make it today.
Well, the issue is all of SDSU's tries have been on the wing. Nothing, simple, nothing down the middle. Not one has been touchdown under the posts.
Here we go. Tyler Heavyweight Hart looking like a legend.
Oh, Andrew Mosqueda back up. Got a quick tape, and now he's ready to continue playing.
He has one shoe on. He's looking like Christian St. Clair out there. Lay ready to kick off.
Trying to calm his boys down.
Waiting for
Mosqueda to finish.
Tying his shoes, double knotting.
We have the other shoe now. Taking his sweet time. Tying his shoe. Let's see. Now he's ready. Now we're ready to kick off. Santa Clara boots it far. Taken by Moza. Looking for some space. Takes it into contact. Bucks the first defender on the front foot. Elliot Kay still taking a little too long at the base of the ruck. SDSU moving it down the right side to Christian St. Clair, cuts inside, finds a little gap, takes it in. Support is there by the 10 Colin. Both Collins, the 10 and the 15.
Cedric Nondale absolutely plowing through everybody.
Oh, but they're not releasing. Penalty to Santa Clara.
Lay taking it, putting the team on his back like Greg Jennings.
Santa Clara again choosing to take the tap and go. Do not back their own line out. Choose to go with the running rugby. Keep the ball in hand. See how that goes. SDSU just, at this point, need to play strong, sound defense. Nothing crazy. They try to go for the weak
side.
Goes
to Vols.
Vols takes it in. But he is taken out. So it will be a SDSU line out.
A big,
inside their own 22.
A big
tackle.
Big tackle. My mind just went blank right there.
It's all right.
What I was going to say is a big key to Santa Clara's attack right now is to keep the ball in hand. Once they tire out San Diego State's defense,
Andrew Mosqueda
they will find
now,
some gaps.
Oh, but that is not straight by Andrew Mosqueda, commonly known as Mosquito.
Got a scrum coming up here. Santa Clara's a little bunched up. We'll see how they can do right here. Now we know that Lay is the Greg Jennings. Who's going to be the Darren Sharper on San Diego State? Hardest hitting safeties in the league.
8-man tape takes it, pops it off to the 9.
There we go.
Oh, big tackle by
Moza.
Colin Albert and Moza. Now they're hanging it to the 11.
Darren Sharper.
Oh, and that is a try to Santa Clara. Once again,
great try by Santa Clara. Right under the post. That's exactly what they needed. They needed another 2 points to tack on. See this replay right here. Goes right over.
What a strong line by the 11. Right over.
Puts it down, dots a try.
I don't believe he ever put that down.
He touched it down a little bit.
Oh, that was very close.
We're unbiased.
I'm just looking at the video. Anyway, slots the kick after.
21-25.
SDSU still ahead.
Santa Clara is going to need another try if they want to get up on the board. Lay bringing the hype back to his team.
You need your 9 to be a leader.
Of course. Like Nico Gilly.
Yes. Now, Matthew Blake getting set to kick off. Let's see how SDSU responds after that Santa Clara score.
We're coming up on the 70th minute. We're going to have about 10 minutes left in this game. It's going to be crunch time right here. Right here. It's going to be a good one.
Kick deep, taken by Santa Clara, deciding to pass it, go through the hands. Taken in. Oh, being held up by Matthew Blake. Finally taken to the ground. But it is taken by SDSU. Turnover to SDSU. Brett Pickler takes it to Kellen Murphy.
Kevin
Murphy, my apologies. Oh, but it is a penalty to Santa Clara for not releasing by SDSU.
Ly's going to get it out.
Still Santa Clara electing for the quick tap off every penalty. The 9, Lay, surveying, taking a lot of time, finds the 4, who just keeps driving his legs.
4, Benjamin Rogers.
Oh,
taking
and another penalty to Santa Clara. Diving over, the 9 takes a quick tap.
David Light on the sideline.
Running, support is there.
Takes it past 50.
Another penalty to Santa Clara, and the refs stops the game.
San Diego.
I believe he is going to give them a warning.
San Diego State really needs to get their stuff together right now. He's calling Joey Litzy aside, the captain.
Just a warning, no card yet. I believe the next penalty will result in a card to SDSU.
3 consecutive penalties in a span of about 15 seconds is never what you want to see on defense.
Absolutely.
They went from at least the 22-meter line to past 50 with ball still in hand.
Again, another quick tap.
Number 3, Ryan O'Hansian taking it in.
Oh,
gets another penalty.
And that is going to be a penalty, not rolling away by Cedric.
Non-delay.
So we will see a yellow card to the captain, Joey Litzy.
We'll see. Yellow's pretty extreme. I think he's going to give him a warning.
No, the previous one was a warning.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There's
it's a yellow card to Matthew Blake, not Joey Litzy. The referee
Matthew,
explaining to Joey.
2 first names, Blake. Actually, his middle name is Robert. That's 3 first names.
And looking at the time left in the game, that might be the end of the day for Matthew Blake. Just under 10 minutes.
San Diego State is down down 1 player right now.
8 minutes left. It's coming down to the wire. Get your popcorn ready, folks.
Like Kanye West through the wire.
Santa Clara going for the full line out. Still throwing to the back. They're 4, getting it, holding them up for a second. Now they do a quick pop off the fake maul.
Santa Clara seems to have the momentum right now with Lay leading the pack.
Pop to the 12. Missed tackle.
Shutting off
few missed tackles. See if SDSU can play defense, or if Santa Clara will be able to push over for the try.
The 8, Winston Dunkley.
Santa Clara playing very quick ball, but they are having some mishaps.
Number 7 recovers it. Peter Habelt.
Did just lose 10 meters on that pass alone.
The forwards run through. Not going to be good. 12
now
gets
they're
it.
Working it through the backs.
Wheeler.
Oh, but we do have
a Obstruction.
Obstruction called on Santa Clara, so it is a penalty to SDSU.
Colin Taylor, Slim Shady. Good run by Santa Clara. They got caught off guard in the back of the line. Should have taken advantage of that. Back in crunch time with about 7 to 5 minutes left. Got to minimize those mistakes, prevent those turnovers. San Diego State is also down one player. Matthew Robert Blake, 3 first names, is off with a yellow card. He will probably be off for the rest
former
of the game.
fly half turned lock. It's important to note that Captain Joey Litzy also spent his early years at SDSU in between the centers at 12 or 13. A truly versatile player. Quick tap by SDSU, given to Jack Foat by Colin Taylor. Support is there. Oh, but it is a turnover to Santa Clara.
16, Guillermo Escobar takes that.
Another quick tap by the 9. Feeds it to the 13. Quickly tackled by Colin. Now they're working the weak side. Number 9 takes it in. Oh, falls down. It is a slick turf. It was raining pre-game. Now SDSU counter-rucking.
Number 18 to 4.
That you would have hoped he would have been able to get that last pass out to the wing. No one was covering him. But now they're holding him up.
Santa Clara is spreading the field out right now. Very good job by them.
The ball is back to the 9, given to the 5. Santa Clara slowly inching up. The 9 playing very, very quick ball. Catching San Diego State off guard. Little ball over, given, oh, one more, and it's out of bounds. Just could not get that last pass made.
That was excellent rugby I just saw by Santa Clara Rugby. They went back and forth across the field, bouncing it back and forth. Just couldn't get that last pass off.
Could not get it over.
They really, really played quick ball from the 9. Backs were cycling through around the back, catching the defense off guard. Just that one last tackle and one last offload.
You'd assume SDSU, if they can get this line out, are quickly going to exit, get the ball out of their half. They throw it to the back, caught by Brett Pickler, but he passes it to no one. But
Colin Taylor, Slim Shady.
Oh, and now the 11 is not able to corral it, and we have a scrum to SDSU.
What did I just see right there? What did I just see?
That was not pretty rugby. So now we have a scrum feed to SDSU. Just under 4 minutes left. If SDSU can just maintain possession, force the ball into Santa Clara's half, and just play solid defense or hold the ball, they will come out with the win.
This is crazy. This is coming down to the crunch time right now. It's really going to take every single effort to get this win out of each team.
Oh, and the ball off the back of the
San
scrum
Diego
is
State
not clean.
making mistakes right now. Colin Taylor, what is he doing?
Oh. Oh. No. Oh.
Gonna be Santa
penalty
Clara
to
ball.
Santa Clara. Once again, off the quick tap. SDSU must retreat 10 before they are able to tackle. The ball comes out. And there is a knock on by Santa Clara.
This is what I'm saying.
SDSU scrum. It is getting sloppy out there.
As I have said at the halftime, possession and field management is going to be the outcome of this game. And you can really see it right here. We're within a score. We're always in Santa Clara territory, that they have the upper hand. SDSU has the upper hand right now, but Santa Clara can easily come away with the win by just punching it in right now.
I would like to note to the viewers at home, the wind is picking up drastically. It went from a light breeze to a gust.
I am very cold right now, I'm not going to lie.
Scrum to SDSU. The feed is put in by Elliott K. Santa Clara with a big push, but the ball does get to SDSU. Taken by Moza. Finds a gap. He's running down the middle of the field. Cuts inside. Looks for the offload, but no one's there. Support is there. Elliott K takes it off the base of the scrum. Pooch over and bounces in and goes out.
Jack freaking flyer Foat takes the mark.
SDSU able to clear out of their half, just a little over. Quick thinking by the Welshman.
Crazy town right now.
Great take by Mosa, finding the gap, just, you know, running straight. The quickest point from point A to point B is a straight line.
It's like Chicago right now, super windy.
Making some changes for the line out. The 9 for Santa Clara, tying a shoe, taking his sweet time. Oh, missed line out by Santa Clara, taken by Tyler Hart. Now they're working it, SDSU. Mosa takes it into contact. Elliot K at the base of the ruck.
SDSU just has to keep this ball for 1 minute.
Giving it to Brett Pickler. If they were smart, they would just let the forwards do their thing. No need to get pretty.
I think the backs can handle their own.
Oh, but we have a turnover to Santa Clara. Santa Clara now working it through the hands. They have an advantage on the sideline. No pass was made. Joey Litzy slow to get up, but he is up. Oh, now, okay, some big hits now late in the 79th minute. It is, oh, look at that. Big set falling over. He better roll away or he will get penalized.
Does a tree sound when it falls in the forest?
I think you meant never mind. We're going to skip over that. Oh, and penalty to SDSU in the waning seconds of the game. Now, if I am correct, the time you see on the screen is not accurate with the time with the referee. So we will exceed 80 minutes, but there is still time with the referee. I believe there's a couple minutes left.
The referee has the official time.
He does have the official time. We try our best.
Pretty close, though.
Yeah. Kick by Colin Taylor into touch.
It got stuck in the tree.
Is that the only game ball we have? All right, SDSU now with the line out. Overthrow to Brett Pickler, but that is not straight at all.
Like a parabola.
So we will see a scrum to Santa Clara.
Joey Litzy talking to the backs, trying to take control of them from the 8-man position. Great on him for captaining.
Listen, folks, when you woke up today, you were hoping for this type of game, and you got it. Coming down to the last seconds, Santa Clara on the road, flew in this morning, now playing attacking rugby, trying. Now tackling.
15, Dalen Denenberg took it
9
in.
passes it to the 8-man. Winston Dunkley. Santa Clara just looking for something.
Santa Clara's really
giving to the 4,
right
finds another gap, steps outside. Looking for support, still running.
Wow.
SDSU looking for a turnover. And
There's
Santa
no
Clara
way.
gets the try at the end of the game.
Wow.
Wow. Just attacking rugby by Santa Clara. Never gave up. Kept it on the front foot. Stayed in the game the entire time. And they are rewarded with the try.
Kept in it. They had stayed in their half. Kept their possession. Great play at the end of the game for Santa Clara. Takes it up by 1. I believe that will bring us to the end of the game.
Yeah, I believe this last kick is a formality.
Potentially. Literally came down to the wire on this one. And lay Greg Jennings.
Monke. Yeah. I will say that last try came from a very poor attempt at a lineout by SDSU. An overthrow. The lineouts, I'll tell you what, they have played a huge factor in this game, neither team being able to comfortably control their own lineouts. Now the last kick goes through, does not go through. And, oh, I believe there is some time left for SDSU. Santa Clara up by 1.
And really, this is how you take into account those conversions that were missed earlier in the game.
Absolutely. SDSU has left, what, 10 points on the board just off missed kicks?
What's 2 times 5?
10.
10. Okay. You're down by 1.
SDSU go to kickoff. High ball, but that does not travel 10. It goes straight out, and that will be the end of the game. Santa Clara on the road, coming back, is successful and gets the win. Devastation for San Diego State, but sometimes that's just how rugby is. Santa Clara very, very boisterous, and now it's getting a little chippy. Let's see what happens here. Let's keep the cameras on. Here we go.
Camera's rolling.
Now the real action starts. These are 2 league teams. Tempers are high.
I remember this happened not so long ago against UCSB.
Who was involved in that one, Jake?
Definitely not me.
Let's see, it is calming down. Both sides are going to their respective sides.
Great game by both teams. Santa Clara just figured out a way to score in the last minute of that game. They exploited their mistakes on San Diego's part. It really takes into account those 10 points.
I mean, yeah, 10 points left on the board. That is tough.
Great exploitation.
SDSU just
Santa Clara.
Devastated. Tell you what, it was a great afternoon for rugby. And folks, please stay tuned. We do have both B sides competing, making sure everyone on both teams gets game time. You know, and once again, thank you to Hawaii Speed and Quickness for being our sponsors today. We greatly appreciate it. Without them, we would not be able to have this broadcast today.
Just like David Lay and Colin Taylor, there's Speed and Quickness. Just like Hawaii Speed and Quickness.
Once again, thank you folks for tuning in. Wonderful afternoon of rugby. But don't leave just yet. We got one more game.